This is a YoungLA athlete that pretended to masturbate with my pictures.
Cherry protein! Cherry protein!
So he could promote the brand. And this is not the first time. They've been endorsing this for years. They don't want you to know this. But trust me, it gets way worse. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Cherry. I'm a Mexican fitness content creator. I basically just share like my weight loss journey, mental health and stuff so I can like help others in the process. I don't mess with anyone. I don't talk to anyone. I mind my own business and I'm engaged. This is relevant for future context. Basically, I don't do drama. I do fitness. But who's Alexis Vidales? He basically makes red pill gym rat content, making fun of other women, calling them whores, and harassing people online. That's his entire platform. This started months ago, and I wasn't aware because he never tagged me. But he would mock my weight.
Cuello con tierra y resistencia a la insulina. Cherry protein.
Mind you, I'm not new to the internet. I'm aware that people make fun of fat people like me. But he was very despective, and he was like using me for content, and I wasn't aware of this. In 2026, I was a little bit overwhelmed and stressed because I have been making content for 2 years. I'm relatively new to this, so I was like, ugh. So I took a break for my own mental health. And in these 2 weeks that I was away from social media, he was using viral clips that I've had where he was like proposing to me.
Estoy enamorado de Cherry protein, güey.
He was like, oh, Cherry, marry me, you're my crush.
¿Quieres ser mi esposa? Estoy enamoradísimo de Cherry protein. Quiero casar con ella.
Which is weird because months before he was making fun of me and insulting me.
Cherry protein.
Later on, it got very fucking weird because he went from like mocking me
Cherry protein.
to then saying I'm not like the other on the internet.
Que no fue una prosti más de la marquita.
That I'm not a prostitute. And then he started asking people where I was from.
¿Quién sabe de dónde vive Cherry protein?
I got doxing his comments. They said where my gym is, where I live, where I used to run. So no, his offense of this is humor is not valid. This is putting my life at risk. Then the infamous master videos with my pictures started. In all those things that I told you, he was wearing YoungLA merch, by the way. He will tag the brand. He will share his discount code. So YoungLA knew about this. Then he started saying that we slept together.
Se está quedando a dormir en mi casa porque tenemos pijamada.
He also encouraged his audience to go spam the fuck out of me.
Que en todos los videos de Cherry protein ponen
La novia del Vidales.
With comments saying that I was his girlfriend, pretty much. Then it got worse. He made AI content saying that he was proposing to me and I said yes. What he did was doxing creation with AI, bullying, sexual harassment. He broke the law in my country. There's an update. He uploaded an apology video saying that he won't be pressing charges against me and that...
He sacado de contexto una parte. No fue la intención mía de hacer este tipo de acciones. Otra cosa muy importante que aclarar sobre las fotos con ella que se simula una boda. Yo no las hice. Yo ya estoy en paz conmigo mismo. Porque aclarando el punto de yo usé sus imágenes sin consentimiento. Al nosotros ser figuras públicas estamos expuestos a este tipo de cosas. Y sinceramente yo no usé una foto que no estuviera ya pública en internet.
Yep. He's playing the victim card. But before posting the video, he said that he will never do the things that I claim to a woman because he has a mother. Yeah, well, guess what? A lot of criminals had a mom too. That doesn't mean they're innocent. During this time, I didn't say anything. I saw all the spam, all the tags. So I decided to send an email to YoungLA. I made it very formal. I said, you know what? Your athlete is sexually harassing me. He's using my image in a non-consensual way to promote your brand. I shared them a Google Drive link with all the videos he's made about me, which is like more than a dozen. I even gave them a fucking timeline explaining why this was so fucked up. And they ignored me. I'm trying to stay composed, but it was not good for my mental health. Days passed and I decided to message them on Instagram. I said, you know what? I'm giving you a notice. I'm not consenting to the use of my image. This is the last time I'm gonna try to like talk to you guys before I go public. I was trying everything to keep it private. I just wanted my image to be respected. I just wanted answers. But I guess because I'm in Mexico, they just don't give a fuck. To be fair, they have very questionable athletes in America too, but whatever. So then I decided to comment on their post saying like, hello, I would like an answer as to why your athlete is doing this, you know. I'm gonna leave the comment here. Someone that cares about their brand reputation would have seen this comment and said, whoa, what the fuck is this? But no, they hid my comment. I wasn't even rude. I just wanted fucking answers. So I made stories about this, telling my community, YoungLA did this, they're endorsing this person, and I'm trying to talk to the brand, but they ignore me. So my followers went to comment to the post asking, can you reply to her? Not even a day passed. They replied to me, and this is what they said. Hello, this is the athlete coordinator from YoungLA speaking. The truth is, we spoke and we got to know each other in an unfortunately uncomfortable way. As a woman, it is something very low to talk about other women. Shut the f. Now, this is the funny part. They claim that they have no control over what their athletes post or do. A friend of mine reached out. The same person harassed her. Now, a little bit of context about my friend is that an ex-boyfriend leaked personal stuff about them. And Vidales thought it was funny to mock her, to humiliate her, to replicate what the ex-boyfriend shared. She was working for YoungLA when that happened. They were both working together. And you know what they did? Fucking nothing. She trusted them and they decided to protect the perpetrator. But what can you expect from a brand that has an athlete that abuses animals? And funny enough, they're actually friends. Surprise, surprise. So they're not only okay with sexual harassment of women, they're okay with animal abuse as well. Now, what I want is simple. I want YoungLA to stop hiding, ignoring it, to think that we're all gonna forget, because I won't. I'll keep talking about it. You can post how like empathetic you are with your little I'm a woman card so I understand what you're going through. To every woman that has been fucking harassed on the internet, you're not alone. You need to speak up. Here's the truth though. I live in Mexico. My voice only reaches so far. So I'm asking you, especially American creators watching this, use your voice. You have platforms that they can't ignore, because this is not only a Mexico problem. This is a global problem. The only way something's gonna change is that their own people in their own country hold them accountable. Again, make sure you tag the brand, ask questions, and you don't stay quiet. To everyone who watched the video, thank you very much. And I'm sorry for my English. It's not that great. Bye bye.